going to change his password?
Welcome back to our channel. Ever wonder how hackers manage to get into your accounts? What if I told you there's a way to outsmart them? Today, we're diving deep into the mind of a professional, ethical hacker who's going to reveal the top secrets to keep your personal information safe online. Stay tuned till the end for the ultimate tip that could save you from ever getting hacked again. Chapter 1. Emotional manipulation and social engineering. Our emotions can get us into trouble. Imagine receiving an email that tugs at your heartstrings, a plea for urgent help. You click the link without a second thought. This is exactly what hackers count on. It's called social engineering, where they manipulate your emotions to breach your defenses. Next time, think twice before you click. Avoid clicking on email links. It's tempting to click on links in emails, especially when they seem important, but don't do it. Always type the URL directly into your browser. This simple step can prevent many phishing attacks. Chapter 2. Strengthening security. We're too truthful. Security questions like, "What's your mother's maiden name?" are supposed to protect us. But if you've shared this info online, it's easy for hackers to find. Here's a pro tip: make up your answers. Be creative, your security depends on it. We share unnecessarily. How much personal information do you share on social media? Your birth date, your travel plans. This info is a goldmine for hackers. Keep your posts vague and avoid sharing sensitive details. Remember, less is more. Our social media profiles are often open. Privacy settings are your best friend. On Facebook, set your profile to friends only. On Twitter, make your tweets private. This way, only people you trust can see what you share. Chapter 3. App and software security. We give away too much for free apps. Free apps often come with a hidden cost: your personal data. Before you install, check the permissions. Does that game really need access to your contacts? Be cautious and only grant necessary permissions. We don't clear our browser history. Your browser history can reveal a lot about you. Clear it regularly, especially if you share your device. This small habit can protect your online activities from prying eyes. What you need to have installed: antivirus software and an ad blocker are must-haves. They provide a critical line of defense against malware and unwanted ads. Chapter 4. Password management and two-factor authentication. We use the same password. Using the same password for multiple accounts is a hacker's dream. If one gets compromised, they all do. Use a password manager to generate and store unique passwords. It can take a hacker up to 2 years to crack a complex password created by one of these tools. If you want your own personal password generator and password manager, link is in the description. Set up an extra layer of security. Enable two-factor authentication on all important accounts. This adds an extra layer of security by requiring something only you have, like a code sent to your phone. It's a simple step that makes a big difference. Chapter 5. Public Wi-Fi and financial vigilance. Beware of using public Wi-Fi. Public Wi-Fi can be a playground for hackers. Avoid conducting sensitive activities like online banking on these networks. If you must use public Wi-Fi, consider using a VPN to secure your connection. Check your finances often. Monitor your bank and credit card accounts frequently. Sign up for alerts to notify you of any unusual transactions. This way you can catch potential fraud early and take action immediately. See what your bank is doing to protect you. Familiarize yourself with your bank's fraud protection policies. Some banks offer zero liability for fraudulent transactions. Knowing your bank's policies can give you peace of mind and added protection. Chapter 6. Secure Internet Connection. Make sure you're using a secure internet connection. Although using public Wi-Fi is not recommended, it's sometimes unavoidable when you are out and about. If you need to use public Wi-Fi, consider using a virtual private network or VPN to protect your data. A VPN will encrypt your data in real time. If you don't use a VPN, save personal transactions until you can use a trusted internet connection. Chapter 7. Strong Passwords and Multi-Factor Authentication. Choose strong passwords. Passwords are one of the biggest weak spots in cybersecurity. People often choose passwords that are easy to remember and therefore easy for hackers to crack. Select strong passwords that are hard to crack. Long, made up of at least 12 characters. A mix of uppercase and lowercase letters plus symbols and numbers. Avoid obvious choices like sequential numbers or personal information. Using a password manager can help create and store strong passwords. Enable multi-factor authentication where you can. Multi-factor authentication, MFA, requires users to provide 2 or more verification methods to access an account. This could be an extra one-time password sent to your phone or a fingerprint scan. MFA significantly reduces the likelihood of a successful cyber attack.